Hello brand builders. Today I'm going to share 3 tips for how to get out of a creative rut. If you are an entrepreneur carrying a lot of the creative burden for your enterprise, or you're an innovator trying to lead a team to a breakthrough, these 3 tips should help. I am Ryan Pintado-Vertner. After 12 years of building brands and innovation pipelines, I started Smoketown Consulting. At Smoketown Consulting, we help brands and social enterprises realize their full potential to change the world. So let's get into it. Here's the takeaway. If you forget everything else that I say in this video, don't forget this. Creativity is a process, not a skill. If you hit a rut, don't blame yourself. Just change your process. So what is the best process? Here's tip number 1, radical empathy. Brainstorming is just solving problems in people's everyday lives. To break out of a creative rut, make their problems your problems. Fully immerse yourself in the problems that your consumers have. This kind of radical empathy will become creative fuel. So here's what I mean. Let's say your brand gives parents a better solution to making their own baby food, an alternative to making their own baby food. Each person on your team should have to live with that problem for a whole day. Buy the ingredients, use the blender, clean up after, read blogs, talk to moms, watch YouTube videos, worry about health and safety. After doing that, your team should come back, report out what they learned, what they experienced, and then start the brainstorming process all over again. Here's our second tip. Create Frankenstein. Let's say you've already done some brainstorming. You have lists of ideas, but the new ideas have stalled or they're getting a little stale. Create Frankenstein versions of the ideas that you've already got as a way of jump-starting the creative flow. Here's how it works. Let's say you're building an innovation pipeline for a cannabis brand that helps battle inflammation and pain using CBD. These are the ideas you came up with. To get going again, create random combinations of the ones that you see on the screen. In this case, I'm going to combine everything with post-workout because I think that's kind of a cool idea. So post-workout hand and foot balm, or post-workout recovery shot, and so on. After just a few of these, my creative juices were flowing again. What about medicated strips designed for specific muscle groups? Or what about a CBD-powered muscle balm? Give this kind of a technique a try. Here's the last tip, and it's the most counterintuitive. Just stop brainstorming. That's right, just stop. Put down the marker, close the laptop. Why does that work? Well, your biggest creative asset is also the one that you have the least control over. It's your subconscious mind. As soon as you stop trying to be creative, your subconscious gets a chance to take over and be in charge, and it will do the creative work for you. So, as part of your creative process, and I do this religiously, just take a long break, cook dinner, start the commute home, go on a run, or even better, get some sleep. When you return to the creative exercise, your juices will be flowing again, and all those ideas that your subconscious came up with while you were away will come right to life. Okay, that's it. I hope you found those 3 tips for getting out of a creative rut useful. To learn more and get more tips like this, follow Smoketown Consulting on Facebook or LinkedIn. The details are below. I'll see you next time.